MTV. And this is where I say it sounds like I feel like I do it every single time. But we're back. Eric Butler, UOPod.com, making the band 2 season 3 watch party. We tried to get somebody on last episode. They said yes, and then they said no. So we're still trying to get that person from the band on. We'll let you know if it happens. You will find out. But for the people watching, thank you for watching. And you know it's really happening for us.
Da band.
DABA. Do we remember what happened last time at all?
No, it's been too long, bro.
Been so long. Who is that, Mystical?
I think that is wow. That's
Sing
a deep cut.
Get on the flow.
That made it to Canada, huh?
Yeah, Mystical made it to Canada, surprisingly.
Dude, I do not remember what happened last time. The last thing I remember, and I know this was a while ago, was Babs getting mad because they left her, and then
Last time was Dylon was not making the trips. I'm skimming through it right now. Sarah was mad about the smoking and everything, and
okay, yeah.
that's what was happening. And then Diddy basically told her, "Tough shit. This is what's gonna happen. You're not
I
a
mean,
princess. This is a group." And that's what happened. It was all about Sarah having to deal with smoking and them having to deal with how late she was. And that was the trade-off there.
well, it was pretty funny though because if she's the only one, like they're all smoking cigarettes in like a little
In a van, yeah, five
in a
out of six
panel
people
van.
smoking
Yeah,
cigarettes. And it's
yeah.
like you're saying tough shit, but like anyone knows if they've been in a car with one person that's smoking, it's terrible. And then in the wintertime, they have to roll down the window so you freeze so that they can smoke. It's not a good time. So I feel for Sarah there.
All right, let's get back into it. Let's see what's going on.
We've been all around the globe and some crying with me, so just watch MTV.
That's such a terrible verse. We've been all around the globe with MTV.
One of the best that ever done it, so tune in tight, cause it's about to go down. MTV.
Tonight.
Everybody report to the dance floor. This group is getting a lot of fame.
I don't know what that song is.
A lot of success very quickly, but they owe the fans a good show when they come to see them.
Did he just sign a box of food?
Shows were lackluster.
I hope so.
They were very inexperienced.
Oh, I can put it in full screen for
So
myself.
I'm
This
show
is
them some
nice.
tricks that I know from me being a pretty okay, great, incredible superstar.
I was about to mention, is that the live performance where they're on like those Oscar Pistorius legs and they're jumping up and down all over the place?
I do remember that. I don't know if that's the same one, but that's like his trademark performance where they had the pogo, like
Yeah, it was like 7 minutes long or something.
yeah, they were flipping around and doing all. Was that might be the performance? I don't know.
Dave Navarro comes out.
Dave Navarro, I don't remember that. I just remember they were like flipping around and jumping and stuff.
We'll go to Alabama tomorrow for a show. I want to
This sound that it just made.
watch the show with y'all and break it down and try to give y'all some points.
Alabama.
Nice VHS recording of their performance in Houston. So Diddy's giving them like performance tips here.
Yeah, they're watching the tape.
Nah, stop screaming in the mic. Hey, hey, hey! It's the most irritating thing in the world. You gotta take your time with it. You can just walk out there and get a louder response. The initial presence is enough. Y'all don't even all have to be out there at first, at the same time. You know what I'm saying? This is all of y'all on the song.
Good
one
point.
By one. It's like, that's how you can come out, you can do the intro, and then you can come on, you can come out, and you can just come and you just be spitting. One first lady of the street. The South, they call them young city. You know, like the drama, you know what I'm saying? Like showmanship. In order to be a group that has longevity, you have to have a certain amount of showmanship. This is entertainment. Your whole swagger is a lot on this show.
Is his shirt that he's wearing right now New York effing City?
Yeah,
That's what it says.
yeah. Can't show that on TV though, of
It
course.
takes time.
No.
It comes through trial and error. Everybody get a mic, let's go. Come from the middle of the stage
Error.
to the back. Let's go.
Was that? That's a ladies Patriots jersey.
That's correct. 24.
You time your walk,
Who's that
so
gonna be?
You know the music. You got time
Ty
your walk,
Law,
so you walk
perhaps?
straight to the joint. As soon as
I
you
don't
get
See if
know.
I'm
on the
right.
stage, all right, let's go. Let's go. I want perfection.
We'll
people.
find out, I think.
Want perfection. Let's go.
Oh God,
Come
Diamond.
on with that. Come on with that. Don't just be
What's
patient. Have some sort of control.
Fred
All
wearing?
of the things that this group is doing wrong, everybody does.
A Rockets
I've
football
done even
jersey?
worse. Look at the mistakes
Yes,
that other
that's
people
interesting.
Make and be like, I'm not gonna make those mistakes.
Sarah picking at her belly button ring.
That's just the type of person he is.
Okay, wait. Can you pause it for a second? Now,
Mm-hmm.
did you see Babs' hat?
No.
Did you see it? It said stud.
Okay, so you're saying she's what?
So this. So
24 was Ty Law, by the way, everybody. I'm right
okay.
about that. Just looking that up.
So back in 2002, because I think that's a term that lesbians use now, right?
I knew that's where you were going, Eric Butler, TatumReport.com.
Right. So she back then.
134 Alameda Avenue, Phoenix, Arizona,
What?
Maricopa
No.
County.
You just calm down. So she was letting us know back then, or was that just random, or was it?
So you're
Did
saying
I
that
just?
was a brand?
Well, I'm saying, was she letting everybody know that she was into this LGQT barbecue community?
I don't
way
think she's
back then?
gay, personally.
Babs,
Yeah, I don't think
go to
so.
go to her Instagram.
Okay, I will. And then what happens?
Is she'll it's she makes it obvious, bro. I forget exactly what her. I found her account.
How come I can't find it now? Babs.
No, okay, I found it through eNess. So what? E_Ness, right?
Mm-hmm.
215.
It's like Queen of New York or something, isn't it?
I don't know, but then I go to making the.
Okay, I'll go to Ines.
Wait, why does it say making the band coming to MTV in 2020? Okay.
Following. Who's he following? I put in Babs. He's not following her. Where are you finding this? We're losing the audience here.
Okay. All right. Well, I have to because
Just
I
tell me
found
her
it.
name.
I don't remember the name, but I remember it had a whole bunch of, a whole bunch of like rainbows and stuff on it. But I found it through making the band, but now making the band is private. So
maybe they're up to something.
Okay, all right. Keep. We'll go back to the episode, but I found it through Ness. I clicked making the band on Ness's profile, and then from making the band, I found hers, and it was all about like it was all LGQ, like two, the little emojis of two little women holding hands and stuff. So the point I'm
I
trying
don't
to
think
make
she's
is
got a Twitter anymore or an Instagram anymore. I don't see it. I used to be able to find it.
Y'all see that happen?
The mystery of the dance.
Yeah, you can have this mic.
What happened? Her mic stopped working?
I don't know. I was trying to find Babs.
You gotta love how she's rocking. You gotta be giving her that energy. There have been times where y'all alienated.
She doesn't dress like she's gay.
That y'all gotta bring her into the fold. Whatever with her, the smoking.
But it was a different time.
Come time to get on stage, and at the end of the day, she part of y'all family.
Well, I think
that's what I'm saying. The stud hat was like a hint.
They'll see that and they'll be like, "Yo, he really liked the way she rocking. She is rocking."
He's like, if you want to put on a good show, you have to just really be into it. Everybody trying to get along.
She's wearing the
respecting each
cocked
other's
hat.
Oh, Fred. Oh, try to get fresh.
All right, that's better.
All right, Fred, you gotta act like you want to have sex with her.
Y'all know the right things to do. I need to just start doing the right thing. You can't be afraid to be a superstar. Y'all gotta start really enjoying this experience. I see y'all walking around so many times, so much complaining, so much negative energy. Y'all gotta start having a ball, like y'all a future rap superstar, and y'all ain't really taking it like that. Y'all are not. I am so happy when I wake up in the morning that I am P. Diddy. I want to give it all to you. I want y'all to
Fucking
go
Dylon.
through the experience of learning about it, of seeing it, of experimenting.
Dylon, me no happy in the morning.
In Alabama.
I think we can
Something like that.
handle it. You can put up or shut up.
I mean,
Radio City, New York, skyline B-roll, of course. Back to the buildings.
Sarah's talking to her husband.
What's she doing?
On
she
her
got
plugged
pneumonia?
in cell phone next to a photo that says wrong.
That's bad. Pneumonia is horrible. I get a call that Eva is sick, very sick. It's not a regular cold. She has
How long you let that kid stay
Pneumonia will
outside
kill
for?
you. Well, I'm about to come home.
You can't say that statistically.
Like, that's crazy right there.
Not anymore.
Taking care of her and stuff. Just, you know
What's
what
up with
I'm
those
saying? Like,
eyebrows?
That's a dangerous thing to have.
I don't know. It's very Puerto Rican, New York.
Pneumonia. Yeah, man. All right, Tony.
You can't
say
know what
that.
I gotta do. I know what
I
gotta do.
can't?
I'm just-
It becomes a problem to the band because
What if she was to wear those giant hoop earrings? Would that be okay to say then? Yeah, you can. Ness with the... I found something that not even Eric will say. Apparently, pointing out what Puerto Rican women look like is illegal. But Philadelphia Flyers hat and jersey with the bubble vest over top. Impressive,
Nice.
Ness.
Oh, here we go again.
She's playing with her belly button crud again.
Yeah, that's her new
A meeting with your lawyer.
thumb
I
suck
cannot
of
make it to
Fred.
Birmingham, Alabama, because I have a meeting with my lawyer in the afternoon here in New York City. I love
What?
lying.
Just
I know
reschedule
you
the
are.
meeting.
I feel it. If it's not 4 o'clock
Of course.
today, you can't do
Why
it.
does he not want to go perform though?
I don't know. You get paid so much money. I don't understand why somebody would... Like, Chopper doesn't believe him, saying, like, the lawyer who I'm paying can't reschedule with me.
We gotta go back with Puff with a tape showing that how we improved from the last show. How the we improve if it's only 4 of us on stage? This is some bull. I'm tired of doing shows and just missing shows like that. Is it that bad?
True.
Tony tells me Eva's super sick, like she's getting worse. She about to really like fall over dead.
And I hear Sarah on the phone with Tony, and Tony's telling her she needs to come home. If Sarah's not going, I'm not
Tony.
going.
Everybody in the background is screaming.
How are
and
you
yelling.
just not
Wait,
gonna
hold
go
on.
then?
Can you pause it for a second? Just pause it for a second. Why are the... So Chopper's making it seem like Dylon doesn't want to go and he's lying.
Mhm.
She's got to go home and see her kids, and they're kind of mad because she's not going to go. And it's like,
Mhm.
okay, look, she gets a pass, I guess, because it's her kids. I don't know Dylon's story, but why would they not want to go perform? Isn't that literally the whole thing? Right? Like,
Yeah, and last time they got their cut too.
yeah, I mean, they get paid out in cash, which I don't know
Mhm.
if that still happens. Like, does that still happen? I don't think people just get cash payments like that.
No, I think
I
there
know-
was reasons for that.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm just curious as to why. I mean, these have to be legit. These have to be legit reasons why they can't go, because this is the whole thing, is that you're a performer now. You made it. So you wanted to perform and make money, and now you get the chance and you don't want to do it?
It's hard to believe, but maybe it's true that there isn't like the oversight from the record label that you would assume there is, where it's like, yeah, I'm not going, and like nobody asked to find out why or if it's legitimate or not. Maybe that's true. I don't. MTV's not going to care because they like the drama, but like, is Bad Boy Records not being like, okay, get this moved so you can go to this show, or are they saying, yeah, it's okay that you don't have to go to this show, thanks for telling us, and then the drama is just with the other band members? I don't know.
If she ain't going, this is a band. It's 6 of us. I'm not going.
So you want me to just go ahead and go?
Then Tony tells me not to go home. He's like, well, go ahead and go to Alabama. Do you?
Go do me.
What you mean, do me?
You're talking about some go do my thing, like I'm taking this over my daughter. That's how you talking to me. Yes, you're saying it like that, man.
I feel like she's sitting up there. We the band. We make money together. You feel me? Because we make money.
Is there a loading symbol for you when it's playing?
No, I don't see that.
Okay, only for me then. Never mind. I noticed this last time. Sometimes it does that for me.
For people, somebody get kicked out the bed. Straight up.
Straight up. What's up, Jason?
You know, like everybody.
Wait, who's Jason again?
Screaming at me over here.
Manager?
Do you? Do
Yeah.
you? I mean, I'm going crazy, man.
Oh my god.
I don't know what's worth anything anymore. I don't know if it's worth doing all these shows, having a singing career, whatever, versus my child's sick and I can't even go and see if she's all right. I'm just so kind of like confused and so upset. I don't even know.
Hey, Sarah. I can get a flight leaving
Hey, Sarah.
at 7:15 a.m.
It sounded like Dave Chappelle's impression of a white guy. Excuse me, sir.
from Birmingham, Alabama, to Detroit.
I feel like I'm being backed against the wall, and I'm just tired.
Wait,
of
she's
it.
from
I just
Detroit?
decided that I was gonna go to
Apparently,
the
that's
concert.
what I was just thinking.
We're gonna go.
Right now?
Yeah.
Jason Wiley, band tour manager.
Babs and Fred think Sarah's not going. She's going. So.
You better tell Fred to shut his ass up with them down the comments he be making about he got kids. So what? Does he know she's sick like that? I don't want to hear nothing, man. I don't even want to hear nothing.
Oh no, hell no.
That is some good editing right there. Top
Man,
notch.
if you go back, sorry to pause again, but like, go back and watch. I know you haven't seen Jersey Shore, but it's all like this. Everything from Jersey Shore, when it's not just dialogue, everything in between is fast forwarded, or they do it in black and white, or they just have the old film filter, where they have like the line skip through the sides.
Yeah.
Like that's all it is. It's all MTV editing was just like, and then black and white and filters.
I think I saw it like later on. Did they do like some? Like I never saw the
Now-
original. Like I think
Now
like,
they
later
have
on.
Jersey Shore Family Vacation, which is like 5 seasons in. Somehow they're like number 1 again in their category, which is crazy. But they have 5 original seasons. I think you would enjoy it. I think you would.
What wasn't
I'm
that
not
like?
Italian, and I enjoy it.
But was that like? I mean, I remember when it was big, but I never watched it, and I think I was probably watching like, didn't they have like dating shows or something? Or I don't know. I never got into it. I'm not exactly sure why. Whatever.
You need to watch it uncensored if you watch it, but I think you'll like it.
So y'all can go up there and sing what I said?
What she said?
No, she was like, Fred better watch what the say. That's my kid.
What? You guys gonna pick a fight with this girl now?
Fight! Finally, we have a fight.
Wait.
Ain't nobody talking to you. Don't come in here starting no mess, man.
Say what you said about me.
I ain't saying nothing about you. I'm just saying, look, just don't. You talking about you got kids. Well, I got kids. My daughter is sick. She got pneumonia.
All right. Look, boy, you got the
Alright.
That's nice. I'm just saying, don't be talking about me.
I don't care nothing what you mean. I'm talking about you. I said the I want to say to you are your husband.
Oh, okay.
Free speech.
Now he really talking bad.
Husband gonna get my money for the night. Gonna get my
Who's that?
Bodyguard, probably.
I was gonna say this. If you gotta go home to your kids, let us know, cause we a group. All that Fred.
I didn't say Fred. Did nobody say that? I never said
God,
that.
she snaps.
She didn't say that.
What are you talking about, man?
Oh, is he gonna beat up a woman?
I'm gonna show you. We got a show, please.
For those cargo pants?
Fred, I have.
Oh my god. How do you just?
Can we please just go? Shut the up, dog. I'm talking to me, man. You gotta make our fight.
You keep saying Fred for. I never said that.
Somebody told him you said it.
The tour manager's to blame here too.
Well, he's just like a B grade. He's like a C-list Farnsworth. You know,
Yeah.
it's like
He can't handle anything. Why wouldn't he just be like beforehand, Fred? She never said this. And then Chopper spreading this. This is Jersey Shore is the same thing as this, but with Italians.
Well, we all,
He said,
Wait,
she
pause
said.
it really
high
quick
school
again.
fights.
Pause it really quick again. Okay, so you said this is the same thing as Jersey Shore. Like Jersey Shore is for Italians. This is obviously for the urban community. I don't know how you got
And
so.
me, yeah.
But HBO does the same thing, right? They had Entourage, and then they had like or first Sex in the City, right? For like
Mm-hmm.
New York
For
women.
women.
And then Entourage was for men.
Yeah.
And they had Sopranos,
For
and then they had-
Italians. Yeah.
The Wire.
For black people.
Yeah.
I say black
and,
guys, but I don't know if black women like it.
and then well, my mom loves it. She's a black woman.
There
She
you
loves
go.
that show. She like and then it goes on like even then they had Black Girls. Do you remember that? I forget exactly what the show was called, but it
No.
was girls, but for black. It was called Insecure. It was called Insecure. So they just kept
Never heard of
on.
that.
They kept on going. But it's just funny you say that. So clearly, there's this sort
So
of
the two categories are black people and Italians. Is what we're learning. That shows are
Well, the Italians kind of fall under white people in this instance. It does. It does. Like
whatever. I
it's
mean,
like more. It's
that's
like
you
more
want to tell me that a guy
mainstream.
from if you want to tell me that a guy from Ghana is the same as an Eric from San Francisco Bay Area, then that's what you're
When
telling me is I'm
yeah,
like an Italian.
in as far as the mainstream media is concerned, absolutely yes.
I know.
Yes.
Have you ever noticed that? So there's this commercial, and it's a creepy, weird liberal thing. There's this commercial up here about an Asian family streaming hockey. They go watching it on TV, and they show a clearly a Chinese father, and then another girl that looks similar to him, like his daughter, and then they have the son next to him, who's clearly like Filipino, like the little bit of Spanish in him, Filipino or forget what the other country is. But like he's not the same Asian at all. And we're watching it, and it's like this happens in so many commercials here where it's just like as long as they're not white, then we can just they're the same. And it's such like a creepy, like the reverse racism thing. And I know we don't get too political on that show, but like that's like the same thing. It's like, oh, as long as they're all Asians and people just believe it, not knowing how like weird and racist that is themselves.
There's another race
So
baiting
my point
commercial
is
that I'm
you're
seeing.
racist, Eric.
Oh, okay. I've heard worse. There's another weird race baiting commercial that I'm seeing on YouTube now where I don't even know. They're not doing a good enough job because I forget what they're advertising, but it's
Mhm.
like it's a white guy on the phone with his black wife, and his black wife is saying, "Oh, your mom just showed up," and so the black wife is at the house with the white mother-in-law. It's just like a weird. It's like they're like forcing it in there. Like, look,
Oh,
like
it's
we're
so
so
forced.
yeah. It's ridiculous. I forget what the hell they're selling, but
You have
that's
Old
how.
Navy commercials down there? Do you have that? Do you have that one? Like Old
Um,
Navy Christmas commercial?
dude, I haven't seen those. Maybe it's because no, I mean we used to. I used to see those every single year without fail. But now that you bring it up, I haven't seen those probably since Rona. But it's probably because I'm not actually watching TV anymore. I'm watching YouTube and Roku, and
Mm.
they're probably still on network TV. Watch a little bit of basketball. I don't really see them there, but I don't know.
Well, it's just
It's
like
weird.
you're right. It's so forced and weird, and it's just like we can tell. Like the only people something I always complain about, last thing here, something I always complain about in Hollywood is how they get on the award shows and they'd say, things are racist, there are not enough women or black people in movies. Meanwhile, they're the people who are deciding which people go
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
movies. So it's like everything's racist, even though we're the ones depicting everything
Yes.
that we're calling racist. So
Yes, exactly. This the system that is this systemic, right? Like Joe Biden is the system, and he's telling you that. Anyways, we'll leave the politics for a different show that we do sometimes.
MTV.
He has to go see
Dial
his
on
wife.
sleeping.
No one
Fred wants to beat up a woman. Sarah
But see-
wants to beat up Fred and go see your kid.
Look at this. Look at all this pre-Uber era,
Cabs.
post 9/11, pre-Uber. Good times.
Remember how angry cab drivers were when Uber came out? Like they're like fighting them physically. They were in Toronto. How dare you bring a level of service to our industry?
You doing next door to me?
No, first and foremost, I'm next door to Ness. You're angry management.
I'm fine.
You're in the class all by yourself.
I'm 5'20".
Listen, no one wants to stand in class with you because you're always in detention or you're always suspended. He's always suspended.
Probably
He's a
true.
bad guy.
Chopper would use his
He's a
charm to
bad
get out
man
of
at the
things, I
back.
think.
Too big. Leave him alone. When he's
He's
mad,
putting his feet in the
leave
bed.
him that
And
way.
Chopper is. Do you guys have
3
the
hours later.
the Black Air Force One
He's so good
meme?
bad.
Like, is that a thing in Canada?
No.
Chopper is Black Air Force One energy.
It's after 2 in the afternoon.
How many black people do you think
And
there
I get a
are in
call
Canada,
from my
Eric?
lawyer's office saying,
Probably less
"Your
than
lawyer has
10,000.
rescheduled."
Well, I know in
So then
here
I
in
called
America,
Jason.
it's 13% of the population, right?
It's a new
Of
lawyer. Remember, I got a whole new lawyer.
This is crazy.
Third-
The problem is Canada, we don't have racial
Like,
statistics.
I talked to you about your lawyer. You decided not to. I mean, I don't know what.
It
happened
claims
with your lawyer,
500,000,
but you didn't even see him today.
2%.
So I can't even say you had a lawyer.
Oh, really?
Still
Huh.
issue that you have to go with. And you
2019.
missed the show again. I can't even count how many shows you missed. Like, I can't defend you.
Today, Dylon said he had a meeting with his lawyer.
Okay, I'm sorry. Pause it one more time. I'm sorry. I know we're pausing it too much right now, but why? What is it? What is happening to the point where these people don't believe Dylon? What is the benefit of him not performing? I just don't get it.
I don't know. I think he's just lazy and is fine with the amount of money he gets.
Okay, all right.
If
fair
we're to
enough.
believe what's really happening.
But the meeting with his lawyer didn't happen because supposedly the lawyer changed the
Is that a
meeting to
Biggie
one
figurine
day
behind
and
him?
didn't inform
I
him.
think so.
That's just a little information.
What did he say? Hold on, we'll
Dylon,
rewind it
Dylon,
slightly.
So I can't even say you had a lawyer deal issue that you have to go with. And you're missing the show again. I can't even count how many shows you missed. Like, I can't defend you.
That's how I know this guy's from New York. He sounds like you. He spent too much time in New York like
Dylon
you.
said he had a meeting with his lawyer.
Again.
But the meeting with his lawyer didn't happen because supposedly
Yeah, that looks
the
like a
lawyer
Biggie
changed
bobblehead
the
or
meeting to
something.
Monday and didn't inform him. That's just a little information for you.
And didn't inform him. He's saying the lawyer didn't inform him their meeting was changing.
He's just going to self-destruct.
That makes no
Dylon
sense.
Didn't have his meeting with his lawyer.
Char, we're just laughing.
Monday.
Yo, people are fed up, man. Yo, what the is going on, man?
Ness's hat, though?
Something gotta give, yo.
And the two-way, the manager got the two-way. You just imagine you had to have a phone to call and a different device to text people.
But it was probably just easier because that had the keyboard.
You think he's living,
Because
but the reality of it is when he get kicked out the group,
But it was huge. It was
2003.
like,
contract for 5 years, if he get kicked out the group, you out.
oh,
that
Bone
Jadakiss
Crusher.
yell?
Dylon, he has
There was
these
Jadakiss and Bone
childish
Crusher.
lies that he thinks he can get away
Jadakiss,
with
Method
listening to.
Man were
I'ma
both
see if
just
he's gonna
on
lie to
a
me to my
second
face.
generation Wu-Tang song.
Second generation.
Yeah, you never heard of that? They don't have many followers, but second generation Wu, they're called. It's a bunch of their sons.
No, I did not know
What
that.
happened with the show?
They're pretty
Couldn't make it
good.
Because I had lawyer appointments.
Did you go to your lawyer appointment?
The lawyer canceled it in the late afternoon.
This guy just must really think I'm stupid. He thinks I'm a fall for these things.
No, he
So
just
the
thinks
lawyer
he's
canceled it.
brilliant.
I spoke to the lawyer today. He said you canceled it. The band had to leave for 10 in the
Oh
morning.
my god.
I called him before 10 in the morning. I said, listen, I want to cancel it so I can make this flight. He said he can't cancel it. Late afternoon, that's when he canceled it on me. And by that time, it's too late.
Oh,
He said you called him and canceled it. Late afternoon.
No, definitely not.
oh.
I wasn't born
He looked at the camera.
yesterday, Playboy.
Before 10.
Oh.
Nice.
You can't hustle a hustler.
This is great.
Oh.
Making the band 2, 5 to 5:30.
I was trying to get down to the bottom of what happened.
Oh, man.
This guy, see, this guy's not gonna lie to Diddy because Diddy probably will give him money in order to be on the show.
So wait,
And be
before
like-
you play it, what do you think is happening here? Is Dylon? He
That's good.
looks kind of like his hand is caught in the cookie jar. Like he looks a little nervous, like he knows he's about
Well, he
to.
wouldn't expect him. That's a good move to call the guy immediately. But I think Dylon's gonna be telling the truth, and I'm gonna
Okay.
be honest here. I think that's what I remember happening, but I'm not sure.
Okay, I don't remember at all, but I'm anxious.
Diddy's hair is a little long here.
Lucky he said what he said.
You're right.
Don't test me, man. Bro, do not test me.
Lucky, so he said, instead of saying sorry, man.
Yeah, I got it out for you. You still just disgust me the most, because I think you should be appreciating it the most.
Why is he dressed up like he's in prison too?
It's just the style, you know? Say I'm gonna work if you want. This song was big in my region.
That was a huge hit, yeah.
When Gwen Stefani went solo, and this what with Eve, those songs were big here for some reason.
You gonna be looking for that groupie love. You're right, let's do it now. Let's do it now.
You know, he's young. I mean, what you expect from a teenager?
Where did this all come from? I don't understand.
All right, next we got pictures. The South models want to take a picture with the
Dude, this guy is a weenie.
The South models? It's funny how they all have like the same bodies.
What, the models?
Yeah, like of the time, they all have the same, like, they do the same workouts, basically.
They wear the same shirt, too. Sarah.
Go, Chop. Come on, let's pray, man.
Even though the day started out crazy, everybody yelling at each other,
Oh.
and it's just a crazy
Or did
day.
it just stop?
I'm just looking forward
Is that
to
the end of it,
hot
or-
show that we about to just
No.
Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you for gathering
what's
us
going on
together
here.
all as one.
Today is not a good day for us. On,
Yeah, the internet.
there we go, they're praying now.
No, I don't see anything.
Andy! It's playing for me, it's not working for you?
Nope. I still get the little loading thing.
That's what I had for a while. It's not playing at all? That's weird, Eric Butler of ericbutler.org. How about now?
Puff was telling us.
It's not working for
No.
you.
Nope, it's just a little loading, little circle, little thing going in a circle there.
What the heck? All right, I'll take it off and then reload it for you.
How much?
I don't-
It should be coming close to the end, though.
Yeah, it's almost over. So, imagine we just have to make you pretend to be able to see it. You see it now?
I can see it now, but it's all the way at the beginning.
There we go. What a click by me.
Okay,
working?
it's perfect. Yep. Now it's working.
Yeah, okay. I'm a genius.
The night
I'm
before,
a lyrical
Puff was telling
genius.
us, you know, giving us little hints on how we should do our show.
You got time your walk, so you walking straight to the joint. As soon as you get to the front of the stage,
Yeah, I definitely can see us using
You what?
the pointers that Puffy gave us.
Who's that guy?
I think that was Tommy Davidson. No way, bro.
Her lyrics are guys talking. They're calling her wifey.
Yeah, but that's... Come on, bro.
Are you suggesting that that may be Cap, Eric?
yeah, I am. Like, Ricky Martin?
Come out
Something.
on stage, we go right into the song, we don't wait.
Sarah, I'm gonna need you to hit the treadmill.
This is just the recording at this point, though.
Said and we ran with it.
These songs were these good at the time? I don't.
I just think that they're not great at rapping live.
There's also
But yeah,
just too
but-
many of them. There's too many.
Yeah. Chopper's stuff solo is better. His I think Man on the Moon or something, or Man on Mars album that he came out with a few
Okay,
years ago was
that's
really
good. He could do a backflip. I can't do that.
Which one of them did that?
I think that was Chopper. It wasn't Ness. Okay,
Got
all right.
chains
So,
in their pants.
see, do you see? All right, I'm not trying to be
Both have
mean.
chains.
Yeah, they had the chains, but
They're like, this ain't the group I've been traveling with.
It looked good, right?
Everybody said it looked good. Everybody.
It's like winning a championship. It was one of those memorable moments.
band
Really?
shit. Like,
Because
we actually did
I mean,
good.
I wasn't there, but
You weren't really feeling it, eh?
I was.
Bravo to the band. They listen, they learn.
They're telling you it
and they
was
execute
good,
it.
so I
They put on the
guess.
show. This is one step closer for them to be the superstars that they want to be. Congratulations, kids.
And then in
Bravo
like
to
3
both.
months, they
Proud of you.
fired about half of them. Or however long it is.
On the next nigga in the band.
We're gonna get a preview.
Yeah.
Oh, hell no!
What is that underneath? Is that your closet?
Y'all some stinking, nasty ass heathen.
What?
A wig in his hand?
Party. This is the band's party.
Chopper always has something to say to somebody.
You're in the middle of my hotel, causing a
Oh, she's mad at Chopper again.
Until he figures out that we are a unit, then it's gonna be a problem.
In her Janet Jackson attire again? What are they gonna
Hey.
do if they get him though? Ah, Chopper, let me touch your face or something. I don't know.
I don't know. I think looking back at it now, it's probably it's all manufactured. Those songs were garbage,
They
bro.
they hire these girls to come scream or something. They're
Yeah.
hired by George Soros.
They were definitely hired by somebody. They look. I don't know. It's a tinfoil thing, but they were hired by the executive for $10 an hour. Because at the time, 20 years ago, that was decent. They would get a CD or something. I don't know. It's all. It's all. It's all questionable because none of those songs were trash. Maybe they were
Wow.
good. It's hard for me to put myself back in that time, but
Yeah, I don't remember
unimpressive,
liking more than 3 of the songs off the album at all. But I digress. Making the band 2 Watch Party. Thanks
I can't
everybody on
believe you
Spotify, Apple.
you liked 3 of those songs because I don't remember enjoying any of them. But fine, to each his own.
Yeah,
Sorry.
that's right. And then, of course, UOPod.com. Please subscribe if you're watching. You haven't subscribed. We will be doing more Watch Party stuff. We will announce after this season is over what we were doing, but we have plans. Oh, yes, we have plans. Anything else, Eric?
Buy my book, New York City 2020. As always, that's it.